Let's take a look at race number 12 on Saturday at Gulfstream Park. It is the Grade 1 Pegasus World Cup Turf Invitational. It's a 1 and 1/8 with a purse of $1 million. All 5 runnings of this race have been won by American horses. There's a European filly that would like to put an end to the American dominance. I tell you, boy, this is a good race. You could use most of these horses on your tickets. I think this is going to be a fun race on Saturday. Let's take a look at the field. Get the 1 horse, Atone, at 20-1. Atone won this race last year. That was the only race he won last year. His last couple races, he's got declining speed figures. He never ran back to the speed figure that he ran in this race last year. I don't like this form. You're getting 20-1 on the 1 horse, Atone. Take a look at the 2. It's Jerry the Nipper at 20-1. Last time out, he finished 3rd in the Fort Lauderdale. He didn't have the best trip either. But he consistently finishes in the money, this horse. It's trained by Todd Pletcher. He's going to add blinkers. I think he's going to be a little bit closer to the pace in this one. You're getting 20-1 on the 2 horse. Jerry the Nipper. This is an interesting horse at 3-1. It's Integrations. Horse with the least experience in the field. He's a perfect 3 for 3 and a perfect 2 for 2 at the distance. In his maiden debut, won that race by 6.5. Then he ran him in the Virginia Derby and won that race by a length and a quarter, beating Program Trading, who would later go on to win the Hollywood Derby. Last time out in the Hill Prince, he poured it on in the stretch. He was impressive, winning by 5, getting 3-1 on Integration. This is by far the toughest field he has faced. He's taken on older horses, and well, 4 of these horses are Grade 1 winners. Well, this is going to be a test for Integration. Getting 3-1 on the 3 horse. He's got a lot of upside, and he's well bred. I'm going to use the 3 horse on my tickets. At 15-1, I'm Very Busy. Trained by Chad Brown, and that must be a typo next to Chad Brown's name because I see 0 for 26. That just can't be true. Getting 15-1 on the 4 horse, I'm Very Busy. Took on Integration last time out. Finished 2nd, behind by 5. His jockey, Irad Ortiz, he's won this race 3 straight times. Take a look at the 5 at 15-1. It's Webslinger. He's a closer. So he's going to need some pace to run into. Has a win at the distance, has a win at the track. And he had a nice 2023 out of 9 races. 3 wins, 3 seconds, and 2/3. I tell you, he finishes well, but comes up just a little bit short. And he's also consistent, coming in the money. Getting 15-1 on the 5 horse Webslinger. I will use Webslinger on my tickets at 15-1. 12-1 is the 6 horse King Max. King Max finished 2nd last time out in Fort Lauderdale, and that was off of about a 5-month layoff. And only lost by a head. 17-1 in that race. He's done pretty well recently on the turf. 2 wins. 2nd last time out. You're getting 12-1 6 horse King Max. I will use King Max at 12-1 on my tickets. Also at 12-1, it's Adamo, trained by Chad Brown, ridden by Flavian Pratt. Only 3 races last year for Adamo. In those last 2, he didn't look so good. Finishing 3rd, behind by 9.5, and finished 10th last time out. You're getting 12-1 on the 7 horse Adamo. Let's take a look at the 8. Masterpiece at 8-1. He won last time out the grade 2 Red Smith. And you know he's cutting back in distance to 1.1 miles, but this is a distance that he's been successful at. Out of 4 tries, he's got 3 wins. 1.1 miles. He's going to need some pace to run until you get an 8-1 on the 8 horse. Masterpiece. All right, here goes the filly, taking on the boys. It's your morning line favorite at 9-5. Warm Heart, trained by Aidan O'Brien, written by Ryan Moore. She took on the boys last time in Hong Kong. She finished 3rd. Before that, just lost by a neck. Breeders' Cup filly and mare turf. She is a well-traveled horse. Out of 9 races, she has 5 wins. 2 seconds and a 3rd, and that was in 2023. This is her last race. She is the horse to beat. You get 9-5 on the 9. Of course, I'm going to use Warm Heart on my tickets. Take a look at the 10. At 15-1 is Cheryl Spate. 2 races back, Cheryl Spate finished 2nd in the Woodbine Mile. And last time out, Breeders' Cup Mile, finished 8th, but only behind by 2.5. Cheryl Spate is 0 for 2 at this distance. Getting 15-1 on the 10 horse. At 10-1, it's your front runner. Most likely your pace setter. It's Main Event. Coming in off of back-to-back wins. Absolutely loves this racetrack. Out of 4 races, 3 wins and a 2nd. Likes this distance as well. Taking a big step up in class here. She got Javier Castellano aboard. Getting 10-1 on 11 horse Main Event, and to close out the field, it's the 12 Catnip at 15-1. Coming in off a 5-month layoff. Finished 2nd in the United Nations. Getting 15-1 on this horse. And you got Frankie Dettori aboard. There's also 2 on the also eligible list, but they'll need to scratch to get in. So these are the horses I'm using. I'm using Warm Heart, Integration, Web Slinger, and King Max. You could use so many of these on your tickets. I mean, you could use Masterpiece, Main Event, Jerry the Nipper, Cheryl Spate. I think it's going to be a pretty good race. Horse I'm going to pick to win. I think this horse has a lot of upside. I think he's going to be a special horse on turf. I'm going with the 3 horse, Integration. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Good luck.